Hey there, I'm Morgan from Finding My Own. Thanks so much for joining me for today's practice. This is going to be a slow flow, so it won't be involving too many vinyasas or chaturungas, but we'll take it slow and still build some heat. We will start off building heat on our backs. We are going to get into some core engagement. So lower down onto your back, and we are going to find a nice neutral spine. So back isn't arched, tailbone isn't tucked, but right in the middle, a nice neutral spine. Low back is slightly lifted off the mat. You'll feel that curve in the lumbar spine. And we'll bring the hands, interlace them at the nape of the neck. Let the elbows fall out nice and wide. Let the chin lift away from the chest. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lift up towards the crunch. Good, inhale to lower down. Exhale, lift. Good, we're just taking these nice and slow. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Really using the strength of the core instead of any momentum. So again, not rushing. We're just doing 5 of these total. 1 more to go. Good. Lower down. Release your hands by your sides. Bring your knees up, so knees over hips. Good. We're going to slowly tap the right foot down toward the mat. Inhale, lift. Left toes tap down and lift. Good. So we'll just do 5 of these on each side. Feel that belly hug in. Core is engaged, nice and strong. Try not to bring the knees closer than the hips. And if you can't tap your toes all the way down to the mat, that's totally fine. Just find a range of motion that feels good in your body. This is your practice and we want to make it work for you. Good. From here, we'll extend the legs up toward the ceiling. Flex the feet, flexing the ankles. Again, we'll interlace hands at the nape of the neck. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lift up. Good. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, slowly lift up. Good. Just 5 of these total. Taking it nice and slow. 2 more. Try and lift those shoulder blades off the mat. 1 more. Good, lower down, hug those knees in, and grab for the tops of the knees. And we're just gonna take some knee circles. Knees hug in and out. Giving some love to those hip flexors. Good, switch direction, nice big circles. Good, and we're breathing. Starting to really tune into that Ujjayi breath. We'll grab for behind the thighs. Take a gentle rock and roll up 2 or 3 times until you cross the ankles and come into a tabletop pose. Good, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Good, we'll inhale through the nose, fill up, come into cow pose, press the heart forward. Exhale, cat, round and curl. Press your mat away from you. Inhale, cow pose, belly drops, heart lifts. Exhale, round and curl. Good. Find these movements with your breath at your own pace. You can add any movement in that feels good. Maybe you sway through the hips, the shoulders, taking some barrel rolls. Maybe you send the hips forward and back. Finding those sticky spots that need a little extra TLC. Good, we'll take 1 more inhale, 1 more exhale, wherever you are. Good, we'll come back to a neutral spine. Again, remember we're not arching through that low back or overly tucked, just nice long spine, tailbone reaching toward the back of the mat. Good, inhale, tuck the toes, hover the knees 2 inches above the mat, coming into a bear plank. Good, so triceps wrap back. Staying with the breath, full breath in. Full breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Send the hips up and back. Pedal it out. Walk your dog, bending one knee at a time. Just finding some movement in the lower body. Anything that feels good to you. And when you feel ready, find stillness. And press the heart through the upper arms. Press your mat away from you. Sits bones lift up high toward the sky. And just breathe. And deep breath in. And deep breath out. Downward dog is one of the foundational poses in our practice, but it's not an easy pose. It might not look like we're doing much here, but the upper body, shoulders, arms are working, core is working, lower body. This isn't an easy pose, so give yourself grace. Stay with the breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Beautiful. Gaze forward toward the top of the mat and slowly step the feet up behind the wrists. Feet are hips width distance apart. Inhale to be flat back, heart lifts forward. Exhale, slowly lower down. Good. From here, we are going to bend into that right knee. Plant your right palm in between the feet. And inhale, reach the left fingertips up to the sky, just taking a gentle spinal twist. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly lower that left hand to the mat. This time, left knee bends, left palm plants. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly release right hand to the mat. Tuck tailbone. Slowly roll up through standing. And the inhale, arms reach up overhead. And exhale, hands to heart. Samasthiti. Release your hands by your sides. Toe heel the feet to touch. Good. Ground down through the four corners of the feet. Toes spread wide. Lift up on the quads. Full breath in. Full breath out. Maybe bring your awareness to an intention for your class today. Mine is to just move in a way that supports and nourishes my body. If you like to share in that intention, please join me. We'll seal it in with a full breath in. And send it out with an open mouth exhale. Good. Inhale, arms reach up. Interlace the fingers. Pointer finger reach up to the sky. Thumbs are released. Good. Take a deep breath in, get tall. Exhale up and over to the right. Press through that left hip to breathe into the left side of your body. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale up through center. Exhale up and over to the left. Press through that right hip. Awesome. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold, bow forward. Inhale to a halfway lift. And exhale, step the feet back, coming into high plank. Good. From here, we'll lower down onto the knees and lower all the way down onto belly. We're going to come into Sphinx pose. So forearms come onto the mat. Fingertips are pointing toward the top edge of the mat. Press your heart through the upper arms. Good. Breathing into the upper back. Let the legs be nice and heavy. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop the chin to the chest. Right ear lowers down toward the right shoulder. And breathe into the left side of the neck. Full breath in. Full breath out. Gently release chin to chest. And drop the left ear over to the left shoulder. Good. Full breath in. Full breath out. Lower chin to chest. Inhale, lift the gaze, send the heart through for one more breath in. Exhale, lower down. Palms plant by the sides. Inhale up to tabletop. And exhale, downward facing dog. Hips go up and back. Good. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, slowly step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach up tall. Exhale, hands to center. Good. Big toes touch, heels slightly apart. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. We're going to keep our arms by your sides and gently reaching back, taking airplane arms. Good. Shoulders roll back, finding that openness and expansion across the chest that we just felt in Sphinx pose. Hug the belly in, engage the core. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Right knee comes up toward the chest. Shoulders stack over hips. Nice and tall through the spine. Full breath in. Full breath out. Gently lower that right foot back to the left. Sink back into your chair with airplane arms. Good. Inner thighs squeezing toward one another. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, one-legged mountain. This time the left knee lifts up. Fingertips reach to the sky. Right glute is engaged, nice and strong to help us keep our balance. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower that left foot to meet the right. Arms reach back, take a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Inhale, arms reach forward and up. And exhale, forward fold, bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. And exhale, step back, plank pose. Good, we're gonna lower down, knees, chest, chin, and slowly snake through to your baby cobra. Good, tops of the feet press into the mat. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, slowly melt the forehead to the mat. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, reach the right leg high to the sky. For a three-legged dog, we'll bend the knee, open the hip. Good, we'll take some hip circles here. Nice big movements. Getting into that hip joint. This is one of my favorite things to do every day. It just feels so good. And we'll extend that right leg long up to the sky, straighten that leg. And exhale, step the right foot in between the hands. Drop down onto the back knee, untuck the toes, and inhale, low lunge. Good, relax through the shoulders. Full breath in. Full breath out. So again, maybe in a pose that looks easy, but we're keeping it nice and active. Inner thighs are isometrically pulling toward one another. That right heel isometrically drags back like you're trying to pull that right foot to the back of the mat. As the left hip presses forward. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. Exhale, lower the hands down to frame the right foot. We are going to send that right leg back behind us. So hugging that knee toward the chest, extending the right leg back. Flex through that right foot, take a deep breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, round and curl. Good, inhale, lengthen long. Exhale, round and curl, hug it in. Good, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round and curl, hug the belly in. Good, extend the leg back. Tuck the right toes. Press them at the back edge of the mat. We're gonna bring that left foot to meet it. High plank, spine is nice and long. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good, downward facing dog, hips go up and back. Inhale, raise that left leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Good, take those hip circles. Nice and big. Awesome, when you feel ready, straighten that left leg. Send the toes toward the sky, take a breath in. Exhale, step that left foot in between the hands. Drop down onto the back knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, low lunge. Good, core is active. Shoulders are relaxed. Let go of that tension, let go of that stress in the upper body, in the jaw and the neck. And again, find that active movement. You can feel that left heel like it's trying to pull toward the back edge of the mat. That right hip trying to press forward. Nice, strong and engaged lower body. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, lower the hands to frame that left foot. Again, we're going to slowly snake that left leg back so the left leg is extended and engaged. Spine is long. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, round and curl. Good. Inhale, lengthen, reach it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Good. One more. Inhale, reach back. Exhale to connect. Extend that leg long. Lower the toes down onto the mat. Right leg extends back to meet it. Plank pose. Engage the glutes. Full breath in. Full breath out. Downward facing dog. Hips go up and back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. From here, right foot steps through in between the hands. We'll rise up to warrior one. So back foot is at a 45-degree angle, bending into that right knee. Relax through the shoulders. Find that action in the legs, that same push and pull we found in our low lunge. As we feel the legs engage and turn on. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Breath in. Breath out. Release your hands to your low back. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, humble warrior. Slowly bow forward. Chest comes to the inside of that right thigh. Arms reach overhead. Head is heavy. Stay active in the lower body. Most importantly, stay with your breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Wonderful. Inhale to a halfway lift. Lengthen the spine. Slowly release the hands to frame the right foot. Come onto that ball of the back foot. Drop down onto the back knee. Untuck the toes. Good. We'll toe heel that right foot out nice and wide to the edge of the mat, coming into a lizard lunge. Option one is to stay right here, up on the palms. Option two is to lower down onto your forearms. You can always lower your forearms to a block if that feels nice and supportive to you. If you want to take a little added quad stretch, you're always welcome to turn that right foot out slightly and reach back. For that left, top of that left foot, taking the left quad stretch. I'll tell you that mine feel extra tight today. A deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Gently release that back foot if you have it. Come up onto the palms if you're not already there. Toe heel that right foot in between the hands. Stand up onto the fingertips. Take a deep breath in, lift the heart. And exhale to half split. Shift the weight back, straighten through that right leg. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold forward, half split. Good. And again, checking in with that tailbone. Make sure it's not tucked under. We want to send it back toward the back edge of the mat so you really feel the back of that right leg light up. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome job. Bend into that right knee. Plant the palms on either side of the foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the back leg. I'm going to come up onto the fingertips and bring that left foot up and out slightly. So we're going to prepare for pyramid pose. We have a slightly wider stance here. Inhale, lift the heart, and exhale, slowly bow forward over that right leg. Let the head and neck be heavy. You can place blocks under the hands if that feels good. And really focusing on pulling that right hip back. So we hit a great stretch, back of the right leg. And stay with your breath. And deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Good. The hands come to frame that right foot again. Option to grab onto a block. Place it beneath that left palm on the inside of the right foot. We're going to come into a revolved triangle, reaching the right fingertips up to the sky. Again, pulling back in that right hip. Staying long through the spine. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly release that right hand. Move the block out of the way. Plant the palms. Press back, down dog. Good. Full breath in. Full breath out. Let's take that flow on the left. Step the left foot through. Rise up. Warrior one. Root it down through the outer edge of that right foot. Bending into the left knee. Soften through the upper body. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Another full breath in. Full breath out. And gently release the hands to the low back. Take that opposite thumb over top. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, humble warrior. Bow forward. Heart to the inside of that left thigh. Left hip pulls back as the arms fall overhead. Staying with the breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale to a flat back, half lift. Release the hands to frame the front foot. Come onto the ball, the back foot. Release that knee. Untuck the toes. Inhale to lift the heart. Exhale, half split. Walk the hands back, send the tailbone back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Maybe noticing some of the imbalances on each side of the body. My left side feels a lot tighter, so just noticing, and maybe I could spend a little more time on this side in my personal practice. So not good or bad side, just noticing maybe which side has a little more tension, which side has a little more space. Full breath in. Full breath out. And then into that front foot. Hands on either side. Tuck the back toes. Step that back right foot up and out a bit wider. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, fold forward, pyramid pose. Good, letting the head and neck be heavy. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. We're going to take that revolved triangle again. If you'd like to use a block beneath the right palm will plant as the left arm reaches up to the sky. Pulling back on the left hip, spine is long. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly release that palm to the mat. Remove your block if you have one. We're gonna step back to downward facing dog, sending the left foot to meet the right at the back of the mat. We'll clear it out as we inhale to plank pose. Lower knees, chest, chin as you snake forward. Inhale, baby cobra, roll the shoulders back. Good, feel that heart shine. Slowly lower forehead to mat. We'll press back to a child's pose. Toes touch, knees out wide. Lower your forehead to the mat. Let the ground support you. Let your mat hold you up. Where can you release? Where can you let go of what you don't need? Tension in the body that's not serving you. Thoughts in the mind that are not serving you. What are you holding on to that you can let go of? And give yourself more freedom, more space, more grace. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly walk the palms back toward the knees. We are going to swing our legs around as we come down onto our backs. We're going to come flat onto our backs for bridge pose. If you have a block and would like to take a supported bridge pose, that's what I'm going to be taking today. But if you want to move into your bridge or wheel, feel free to do so. You know your body. Feet are hips width distance apart. Inhale, lift the hips up. If you have that block, you can place it on any height setting, right at your sacrum, that flat part of the back, right above the glutes, right below the lower back. We'll hold here for a few breaths. If you're up in a bridge or wheel, you can come down whenever you're ready. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. You have that block. Gently lift the hips and remove it, and slowly lower down onto the back. And from here, we'll cross that right ankle over the left knee. Let that right knee fall out nice and heavy. And grab for behind that left thigh and hug it in. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Plant that left sole of the foot onto the mat. Cross the right thigh over the left. Bump your hips to center. Allow the knees to fall over to the left. Cactus and TL your arms. Maybe gaze over the right shoulder for a supine twist. With each inhale, filling up. With each exhale, softening into the twist. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly unravel, unwind, come through center. Both feet plant onto the mat. This time we'll cross that left ankle over the right knee. Grab for the back of that right thigh. Let that right foot be heavy and soft. And breathe into the left hip. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Plant the right foot on the mat. Cross the left thigh over the right. Bump your hips to center. Knees fall to the right. And cactus or tee out the arms. Gaze over to the left if that's comfortable on the side of the neck. With each breath, inhale. With each breath out, release and soften more. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly unwind. We'll find happy baby pose. Press your low back into the mat as you sway side to side, maybe straightening one leg at a time. Getting any final movements out that your body needs. Anything that it's asking for that maybe I didn't cue today that you want to find before we find our final relaxation. If you're ready to move into Shavasana, we'll give ourselves a big hug, wrap forearms around the shin, take a deep breath in, and exhale to your Shavasana. Extend your arms and legs out long. Palms fall open toward the sky. Let the body be heavy and soft. Allow it to be supported. No need to hold on to anything in this moment. No need to hold on to a certain pattern of breathing. Just allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm, its natural cadence. Allow yourself to just be, just as you are. Feel free to pause the video and stay in your Shavasana. If you're ready to go forward, bring some gentle movement into the body, into the hands and feet. Extend the arms out overhead. And roll over onto your right side, finding a fetal position. And keeping the eyes closed if that's okay for you. And from here, we'll press up to a seat. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, palms to center. Take a deep breath, inhale, fill up. Exhale, sigh it out. Another deep, full breath in. Exhale, release it. May you feel strong in your body. May you feel at peace in your mind. And may you feel love in your heart. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you.